Hello friends, welcome to the channel Dewdear Academy. So today I am going to discuss a Kerala PSC DHS exam question, and this video will be useful for all job aspirants who are preparing for the different competitive nursing examinations. So I am going directly to the question. Infectious diseases transmitted from animals to human beings is called. There are the options given. Option A is opportunistic infection, option B vertical transmission, option C zoonosis, and option D is nosocomial infection. So the infectious diseases that are transmitted from animals to human beings. And the correct answer is option C zoonosis. So we will discuss each of the options first in detail so that you will get an idea about the different topics. Opportunistic infection means this is an infection which is caused by pathogens like it can be either bacteria, viruses, fungi or parasites, and it takes advantage of an individual's weak immune system. So it is the infection which is causing or which is affecting the people with weak immune system, or we will call it as immunocompromised persons or patients. It will be means these infections are harmless to people who are having the healthy immune system, but it can cause disease in people who are having weak immune system, or we will call as immunocompromised patients. And what are the different types of or different diseases which may consider as causing opportunistic infection? We can say the first one, people with HIV or AIDS people are prone to get the opportunistic infections, or we can say the patients or cancer patients are more prone to get these opportunistic infections, and also the people who are taking any immunosuppressive drugs. So that is regarding the opportunistic infection. And the next we are discussing the second option, that is vertical transmission. What is vertical transmission? What do you mean by vertical transmission? It refers to the transfer of an infection from mother to child. The infection is getting transmitted from mother to child. So when does the transmission occurs from mother to child? It can occur in three cases. First, during the pregnancy period, or it can be during the childbirth, or during the breastfeeding time. So these are the different infections which is getting different cases in which the infection is getting transmitted from mother to child. And the different infections which may be getting transmitted include either HIV or syphilis, and also hepatitis B. Hepatitis B is also transmitted from a mother to her baby. And the next is the zoonosis. So the correct option, the correct answer was zoonosis in this question. The diseases which are transmitted from the animals to humans are known as zoonosis. So it can be either through the direct contact with the animals, or it can be due to the animal bites, or contaminated food may be one of the reason. Contaminated food and vectors like we can give the examples: mosquitoes, ticks. These are some of the examples for the zoonosis, the infections or infectious diseases that are transmitted from animals to humans. And the diseases can include the infections like rabies, or we will say the Lyme disease, avian influenza are some of the examples I am giving you for the zoonosis. The next is the nosocomial infection. Nosocomial infection means we will call it as HAI, healthcare associated infection. Healthcare associated infection means the infection acquired in a hospital or healthcare setting, and it can be due to the cross contamination or exposure to antibiotic resistant bacteria like MRSA, methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus is an example of antibiotic resistant bacteria in the healthcare environment. And also it can be the infections getting from ventilators, catheters and all. So the nosocomial infections, we will also call it as the healthcare associated infections, which are the infections acquired in the hospital or in a healthcare settings. So these are the different options, and the correct answer here is the zoonosis, which means the infectious diseases that are transmitted from animals to humans, and that it distinguishes it from the other options here. So I hope this video is useful for all of you, because you are getting different options and the explanation of the different options also. So thank you all of you, and I will see you in the next video.